or 5 days ago, I pressed my hair out with this. Let's see if my hair reverts. By the way, I did film a video with this. If you wanted to see the whole pressing process, it's on my page. Now, I've been trying out a few different lines with Bond Builder in there that are over the counter, and I've been using them pretty consistently before pressing and after pressing. I'm going to be using the Everpure Bond Repair line today, just to kind of go through that. These are both kind of low, and I will say they've been treating my hair pretty well, so I did go ahead and get the bigger bottles for me to try. However, if you can't do alpha hydroxy acid because you're on retinol or you're really prone to sunburn, I would not recommend this line. They do have an over-the-counter line from Garnier that has Bond Builder and things in there as well, and this one here has hyaluronic acid in it, which makes it fantastic for extra hydration and curly hair. This video is obviously not sponsored because I'm showing you all the different things from all the different brands. Let me go ahead and dampen my hair so we can put in the pre-treat before I shampoo. So my hair is damp, as you can currently see. It's not quickly reverting, which is nice, honestly, because I'm looking for humidity resistance. So we'll see how that goes. Now, is there heat damage? That's the question. Let's go ahead and get this pre-treat on here. By the way, both of these lines have a pre-treat. This one here was sold out of the pre-treat because they do have another bond building line, and I think they have the same pre-treat regardless of which one that you choose. The L'Oreal has a higher percentage of the bond building aspect in there with the citric acid and all that. And I did go ahead and look up some, look, the moment I started putting that on there, we get some curls back. Okay. L'Oreal one has a higher percentage of the citric acid in there. And I did look up some peer-reviewed research from the National Institute of Health talking about the bond builder in there and the citric acid that's in there. And it looks as though it could help out quite a bit with rebuilding those polypeptide chains and bonds in the hair that you would typically see when you're dealing with damaged hair, especially if you use bleach. Pre-treat's supposed to sit on here for 5 to 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go tidy up some stuff and then I'll be back. Okay, so now the pre-treat has sat on my hair for a solid 5 minutes, which, by the way, this one here has 15% of the Bond Care acid. The shampoo has 7% of it. We've got 12% in the conditioner, and then they do have a potion with 20% of it and like a hair oil. The other line has significantly lower amounts of it. So in this one, the shampoo has 4%, the conditioner here has 7%, and the post-treat for hydration has 4% in this one here, which is why I'm using the pink line today. Anyway, let's shampoo this hair. Yes, I'm shampooing in the sink because I'm not taking you in the shower with me. I've got the pre-treat rinsed out. I'm gonna go ahead and shampoo. And with that, we want to make sure that we are massaging pretty well at the scalp area as well. Again, keep in mind, I would not recommend this line if you are on something like Retin-A or something like that because of the fact that it has alpha hydroxy acid. By the way, I know you see my cul-de-sacs. They've been there my whole life. So whatever anybody shady has to say online about it, baby, go to South Hill, have a seat in the Waffle House section. I clearly do not have extremely thick hair, and my hair is rather fine. If your hair is extremely dehydrated, I would honestly recommend the other line that I showed you because it is more hydrating and it has more slip. This line here does not have as much slip in it, but I'm using it for the repair feature more than I'm using it for the hydration at this moment. Does that make sense? Okay. Anytime you're massaging, do so with your fingertips, not your fingernails. We don't want to do damage to the scalp, but we do want to help stimulate growth. Am I the only person that straightens my hair and then after like 5 days, I'd be like, baby, give me back my curls. I miss my curls. I love them so much. Curls be making it look like, ooh, he got a head full. Like, you can see my future through it while it's wet. Don't play with me. However, when it's dry, y'all gonna see at the end of the video. I'm about to rinse this out. This hair has been rinsed. I'm gonna go ahead and just, before we put any conditioner in there, I want to get some of the excess water out of there because if my hair is full of water, then it cannot easily absorb conditioner. So I don't want to towel dry, but I do want to get out excess water. From there, let's go ahead in with the conditioner. Oh, I'm going to need more than that, baby. I might have to go get the big bottle. We're going to let that see what it does. If I need the big bottle, I'll open it up. It is a nice, thick, creamy, and rich conditioner, which is lovely. I'm definitely gonna need more conditioner than that though. Just remember to let your conditioner sit in there for 3 to 5 minutes. The directions here will say 1 to 2. Baby, conditioner is gonna sit in my hair for 3 to 5 minutes minimum every doggone time. Why? because that's how you properly condition and that's how you see real benefits. If you're just putting conditioner in and rinse it right back out and wondering why your hair is not getting any better, baby, that's why. That's why. If you're letting it sit for that long and your hair is still feeling like trash, that's the wrong conditioner for you. Just look at these curls. That's what I'm talking about. Baby, I can't wait till my hair is dry. Let me go ahead and rinse this. I know people always like to know, so there's the hair I lost, okay? All right. I don't know why people are so obsessed with that every time you shampoo. I'm gonna go ahead and towel blot. Why? Because I'm not about to be roughing up my hair to get it dry. However, I'm also not one of those people that's like, just use a t-shirt and do this and that and get a microfiber. I'm not doing all of that. I'm gonna use a regular towel and I'm gonna just towel blot. Just press and blot. Go ahead and use the oil in here. It's supposed to have 20% of the solution there. It's not an oil, it's a serum, I'm sorry. We're just gonna go ahead and work that through this hair, all and around the outsides, especially because my hair is more fine there, so I wanna make sure we get extra of that bonding complex in there. Hair is feeling soft, it's feeling good. Hold on, let me get my product. My styler, I'm gonna be using the Cream of Nature Pure Honey Line Curl Activator. If you don't know me by now, you will never know me, because I love this curl activator. And if you're over here like, what? All these over-the-counter products, baby. If you remember back from like 2010 to 2013, these doggone professional companies, well, the natural hair movement was happening, were not thinking about us at all. They were not thinking about quality products, none of that. So guess what? I started finding over-the-counter brands that worked then, and I have been open to trying over-the-counter brands ever since. Look at my curls, love this doggone curl activator. Let me work this through here. I'm about to shower. I'll let this dry and I'll show you the final result. Hair is dry and baby, look at this. Like, look, he is giving you that Corbin Bleu jump in realness, okay? Like that's all I gotta say. But it's nice. It is quite nice. I'm gonna talk to you later, baby. Bye.